Okay, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to take a WPEngine install that's currently hosted at a WPEngine domain URL and add the domain. Now there are a couple steps involved. The first step is going to be that we have to get the domain we're trying to use set up so that it points to the right IP address. So this is the IP address of the site. Now these guys are using Bluehost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the DNS zone editor and I'll go to the Safer Agent, which is the one I'm going to be putting this one at members.saferagent.com. Now I did this yesterday and I created a new A record. The A records are the only ones that you can actually put numbers into. So that's why I used an A record. Now, if the main record, the one with the @ sign, is already in place, I can create a CNAME. And what I would do is let me see how I create a new CNAME record. So let me show you. If I try to go members and I do CNAME and I try to put, no, that's wrong. And I try to put this number in here, it's not going to allow me because you can't create a CNAME and actually put a number in. So I could do this and I won't hit add record because I don't want that to be added. And that would say I want members subdomain, so members.saferagent.com, to point to this. I don't want to do that because right now the live site, the www site, and the member site are at two different IP addresses. So I did this yesterday, and I did it on purpose yesterday so that by the time I come over here and try to add it in the enter domain, the WPEngine will recognize it because it takes some time for the new address to be propagated along the internet. So I'm going to hit enter domain here. Now today you'll see that this is where it's accessible. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say members.saferagent.com and I'm going to add this in here. Now this error just comes up, so basically ignore it. So I'm going to go members.saferagent.com. And it could be that it takes a little while for that to happen. members.saferagent.com. I'm wondering why this isn't. This usually works right away. There you go. Oh, it's not super fast, but it's not slow. So now it's available at this address. Now here's a problem. Well, it's not a problem, but the site may not know that it's at this address, and it actually doesn't. So the next thing I got to do, so I'm going to go, so I'm going to log in. And you'll see that, right, so it redirects me to that address, and that's because this site believes that it is at that address. Now, the first thing you have to do is wait for this address to work. It has to work first. Now, like I showed you, it's redirecting to this, so I need to go down here to Settings and then go to General. And I have to add this address in here. So this is going to go to members.saferagent.com, and then you want to add it in here again. Now when I do this, it's going to log me out. But now the site knows that it works at that address. So I'm going to close this, I'll close this, I'll close that, and I'm going to go back to this address. Come on. So now you see that it's at that address. And no matter where on the site I go, it stays at saferagent.com, right? There you go. So everything's working pretty cool. And there you have it. Now, one last step is that if the site is at a www address, so let's say saferagent.com, it becomes very important that in addition to having the regular one, we add a second domain, and that one would be, so I would add saferagent.com, and then I have to add www.saferagent.com. If you don't put www, then it will not, it won't allow you to enter www. So let me show you an example. I'm going to go over here under branches because that's another site that we did. And I'll go here to sites, and here's branches. So if I go to domains here, you'll see that I have this one. Oh, and I have to set it to primary. And then I have to have the www. Otherwise, this one will not work. So actually, I missed a step. Safer members. So let me go to domains. I have to set this one as the primary. And there you have it.